Hello and welcome to episode 11 of Null Space. I'm Luke the GM, we're the Kobold Cafe. As usual, it's GURPS, 4th edition, sci-fi, nonsense. We've got James.
Hey, James, play John Smith, and I'm gonna get sold out.
Maybe. Sold out for a whole bunch of corn. We've got Everoth, who might be doing the selling out.
Hello, everyone. I am playing Angrel today, the Corn Executioner.
That sums it up. We've got Jared.
The
Hey,
Cornicutioner.
Yes.
the what? Oh. Hey, I'm Jared playing Rawl, your friendly neighborhood iter, as opposed to those unfriendly neighborhood iters invading Seoul.
Yup. There's quite the difference between the two groups. Yours is a small
Well,
group.
not to those three dead people.
No, that's true. They'll never know difference. We would normally have Z-Warrior being a tech rat, but I don't know, maybe he's fallen asleep. We'll see.
It's only like 3 or 4 for him.
Yeah, it's a siesta.
Do they have those in where Z-Warrior is?
I don't know.
The sun? Well, last time, you made a daring, stealthy, close approach to a Solar Republic vessel that was hastily leaving that system where all the shit were going down. You fired a man bullet at it, made out of Ural, who attached, climbed aboard, started causing shit and killed a bunch of people, while John Smith, gracefully landed on this thing like a rocket-powered butterfly. And you all jumped on within a minute of him getting through the airlock.
So last time I wanted to spend some time building some contragravity stuff in my armor.
Mm-hmm.
Could I swap that out with twice the value of materials that I use to boost my armor by 2d?
Yeah, that's fine. I think you've still got that much stuff left over as well to spare. Yeah. John Smith, give me a spaceship mechanics roll, please. You've been fixing stuff. I should point out that you didn't kill everybody aboard this ship. You took most of them prisoner. You found out that it had high-tech equipment for delivery to the human navy. Oh, yeah. This thing's in better condition than when you stepped on it. But it had been given an emergency order for foreign contragravity engines to be used by the Navy against ITERs, who pretty much attacked Pluto on the same day you left.
I think it was like the day after, but
Yeah, we in 24 hours. You've been out of system for quite a while. Just this journey was 8 weeks.
The ship didn't have enough fuel to do it quickly.
It's just that it were quite a distance away. Mainly, your FTL drive just runs on the fusion power, really. And it's unfortunate that you've got a much slower fusion drive than you used to have. Not fusion, star drive. But yeah, you've spoke to the captain a lot. Some of the other crew as well. John Smith's got him thinking his terrorist ways. A little bit, at least.
yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Definitely giving the captain, or the ex-captain, reason to
At least start questioning.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And I suppose Oral will occasionally deliver them food and take out their waste and stuff.
That's kind of you.
I mean, I'm sure we just kind of set up a schedule where
Oral's the one who wouldn't be bothered by their waste.
don't all these rooms have toilets in them?
No, they've been edited. So
Oh.
there's only one
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh,
bathroom.
no, that's a bath. So, and you had no toilets anywhere.
Oh, really?
No, there was
Yeah.
toilets in there.
No, they were just
Wasn't there?
sinks.
I'm
Oh.
sure I had a shower and oh yeah, no toilets, but showers and sinks were all I had.
Right, but they would still have other stuff, garbage and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Protein
yeah,
bar wrappers.
occasionally there would be times when Oral would be the one grabbing that. Scary Eider walking into their prison.
Yo. Alrighty. Well, your estimated escape from warp speed is imminent. Next couple of minutes.
Weren't we starting like a week away?
Oh, we can do that if you want. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, doesn't matter to me. I just thought you had something in mind.
Z Warrior's not about a minute.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you.
So we drop out.
Aye, you'd want to strap in for it. This thing hadn't got dampeners like the other ship had.
Okay.
You've probably already
Somehow
been
that-
decelerating for like a week or something.
Not that it can't do it quicker. It's just we'll all die.
Yeah. Technically sub warp at the minute, but it's still like a 5G kick or some shit that you feel when you come out. And whoa, the whole ship kind of rattles and creaks as it comes out. Doesn't sound as sturdy as you felt.
She's an old bird. Probably
Don't
do
help
that.
that you've got the ITA ship attached as well.
Yeah. I mean, like I say, I'm pretty sure John just figures, yeah, she's an old bird.
And your scanners will start lighting up.
Would you like me to
Yes,
give
please.
a sensors roll?
Ship's computer's already run a couple of things. It's picking up transponders.
We might want to jump back to do the pre stuff now on that cliffhanger because we just
Oh, did we have a cliffhanger?
you just gave us a cliffhanger if we jump back.
Oh, okay, yeah. So the ship's scanner's just lit up. But ayo, Z Warrior.
Hey.
Tech rat arrives. But yeah. So how much catching up does Z Warrior need? Blah blah blah. On a ship. Blah blah. Not as nice as your last one. No money to spend. 1 week earlier. You've been traveling in space for 7 weeks. Plus warp speeds. Have you been up to out interesting? Duck bug?
Well, he assembled his lab.
Aye. Get that done in first week.
And oh wow, ship looks. Is this how it looked before?
It's been Legoed together and now includes the cargo containing areas.
Uh, nice. And Doc Buck has been also doing something in the lab, in the
Alright.
medical area. Probably doesn't have the necessary equipment, but
Is it cheese?
no.
Angrel
But it
walks
smells
into the
funny.
medical area.
He can't. He's guarding. Remember?
You change over occasionally. They let
You'd
you.
have time sometime in the 8 weeks.
They've not just been keeping you awake on drugs for 8 weeks to guard these people 24 hours a day. And when they locked in the cells, you know, they essentially guard themselves.
What does it look like Doc Bug is doing? What sort of technology?
I'm not sure.
Broadly speaking.
With regards to technology,
There's probably some biotech involved.
yeah.
Flesh. What's the scene? It's not like hidden, is it? You got a velvet cloth over it. Like
No, it's a bunch of vials with mostly clear-looking liquids.
Okay. But it stinks.
So he's
Microscopes.
making a boner pill.
He's making meth.
Aurora won't comment if it's just stuff in tubes.
I've seen tubes
No,
before, man. Tubes don't.
Nobody being stuffed in tubes yet.
The only concerning bit is how the mouse is rubbing its hands together and cackling.
Yeah, that's concerning for sure.
At some point, Aurora will check the brain. And does it have schematics for like an ITER fighter or something?
Yeah. It's got specifications for a bunch of ITER ships. Mostly small ones.
Okay, could I put a point in engineering? Do you have to specialize by spacecraft?
Only high performance and low performance, I'd say. And it'd be a high performance one that you'd want.
Yep, so he'll spend a point in that.
Aye, you've had plenty of time to pore over those things. That brain unit you've got is more like a key for a spaceship brain than a full spaceship brain itself. But it can manage the smaller ships. It's like an emergency ship core. But it's got quite a few functions based on the stuff you saw looking through it. For interacting with ITER computer systems.
Okay. And did we have a spare cargo bay?
You vented the contents of one of them aside from a single coffin-sized crate.
Okay. So work could be done around that, presumably.
Yeah, it's...
Could you drag an ITER fighter on? They're in the,
yeah.
what's it called, Bandit? What did I even call
Brigand.
Brigand. I figured that was the closest thing I could find.
Yeah, that's probably about right as well. Is that the right size?
Okay, so it would fit. So Aral's gonna start deconstructing our ITER dropship.
You can't do that in warp. Dangerous. But you can definitely start making plans to deconstruct it.
And presumably take out everything but the exterior shell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you could start stripping it, in fact.
So yeah, Aral will also be starting plans to make an entire fighter jet.
Might take a while.
Yeah.
There's rules for that. Might take years. Reduce shipyard man hours to 1.
Well, he can also have his um, suitcase minifac create the parts that he needs.
Mm-hmm. But it sounds like for the most part, aside from playing with test tubes. And I think I know what you're making, Doc Bug. And I reckon you could probably have 3 or 4 prototype samples ready in these 8 weeks. Give me a probably chemistry, biochemistry. Oh, he's BRB. Near mind.
And he's back.
Just got back.
I was gonna say, or I did say, I think I know what you're probably trying to make in them test tubes, and you'd have had time to get a few prototypes thrown together for sure. Show me the, is it biochemistry? Chemistry?
Should be bioengineering,
Bioengineering, yeah, that's fine.
genetic engineering. Yeah.
Maybe I'm not sure what you've made. Good success. You're a genius genetic engineer for sure. And yeah, you could definitely have some prototypes made up of just about anything, as long as it's worth less than like 100,000 GURPS books.
I don't know how much should it be worth. It's might be a new technology.
Ooh. You might have to secretly tell me something about it.
No, it doesn't have to be secret.
All right.
Now that my bladder is no longer taking like 90% of my brain capacity.
I know that feeling.
He's trying to come up with a gene sequence
Mm-hmm.
that would. It's not a simple organism like a virus or bacteria.
Are you making a retrovirus?
No, he's trying to make like something that when grown grows into a ship.
You want to make a baby ship?
Yeah, a
Biological
bioship.
Or metal ship.
Presumably biological.
Yeah, I think you've got 3 ship embryos. Wait a sec. So you succeeded by...
There's a creepy episode of Stargate Atlantis where this happens.
You succeeded
Oh,
by
really?
8. Give me
Yeah,
another 2 rolls, please. And you can use luck on any of them that you want to, if you've got it. I imagine you have. This is like to represent a roll every 2 weeks while you're doing this after you've got your lab set up.
So let's take one look.
And your idea
One
formulated.
second. So it's a 13, a 12, and an 11.
All right, yeah. You had 4 embryos at one point, but 2 of them, the first 2 you made, have died. There are still another 2 embryos left, though, that seem to be thriving and have grown to, like, you can almost see it now. It's like a super baby sea monkey when they first hatch. And there's 2 of those that seem to be thriving.
Awesome. I don't know how close to the invention rules you want to do this.
We can look into it deeper. You don't know how long these are going to take to grow either. But I think you've definitely got, the idea there in your mind.
Also, you'd need to feed them a ship's worth of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I expect to grow them over, I
They-
don't know, like 6 months or something.
They're
at
definitely
least.
hungry.
What do you feed a ship?
Smaller ships, usually.
Large armored guys.
Terrifying.
Or at least all the corn. That 10 million Sigma worth of corn should do it.
Oh, I imagine there should be enough for a fleet.
So are we now picking up stuff on our sensor?
So, yeah. Back to present day. You've just exited warp. You were all strapped in for this. I imagine you told the prisoners to strap in the bunks. For the...
Are the ship's sensors good enough to get me bonuses, or just necessary equipment?
necessary equipment, mostly. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Comms sensors is weird. That's not quite right either. That was the active sensor range and telescopic vision of Vanguard 97. Let me check what your ranges would be now. Active sensor level, is it 8 on this ship? Get the Odessa.
Would that be on the Odessa page?
Yeah.
Oh,
Com
where
sensor
would it
8, yes. So the range is 1.5 light seconds and 1.5 AU.
Okay, well,
And your telescopic vision range level is 8. But you are picking up quite a bit of transponders. And you're getting given those from further out as well because of buoys that are within range. The Solar Republic has a lot of communication buoys.
buoys. Okay.
Buoys, you dirty yank bastard. JK.
No communication girls.
Well, no, he said there was a lot of boys, and I was like,
oh yeah,
what
the boys are out.
that?
Boys.
Yeah. Just
Me
like,
and the
what?
boys detecting Eider ships.
No. You seem to be in a pretty clear region of space. You're actually almost opposite Pluto at the minute, where the ITER are allegedly attacking. All your news info starts coming in. You've got a shaky connection to the internet.
All right, well, bring the captain up here.
just double check the roll I made.
Are we then close to Cerium?
You are fairly close to Cerium. You're only about 4 AU away from where Cerium Station is. That's the place you left from, where you picked up your initial cargo. This place was set to head to Maki Maki, which is 10 AU away at the minute. In the same direction, though.
So yeah, is the captain coming to the
Oh,
Peltap?
yeah. Apologies. Alright. Alright. So we're here in Sol. You said you're giving the equipment back, yes? Angrel, I imagine you showed her here.
Mm-hmm.
We will leave you and your equipment in a neutral location.
You said that... Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say you'd said that she was going on the drop ship, but then you gutted it. But you're going to detach a cargo container, aren't you? That was the new plan.
Or rent a
Yeah, you could just
warehouse
rent
and put it.
it. Yeah. Although, people at Cerium probably wouldn't be happy with you giving away its location to the military.
When isn't Cerium a known place?
No, Cerium's a sneaky pirate place.
Oh,
Yeah, I do recall that. I recall that because my plan was to go there after dropping them off.
2
Where shall we leave
AU
them?
in the other direction, there is a private platform. Kind of scummy. Seems to be a mining platform, but it's also got, you know, publicly trading dockyard.
I imagine we would have remembered that and gotten at least a +1 during the 8 weeks.
Yeah, You can point that
There
out.
is a private docking platform. We shall head there.
Great.
You can see that in the last, 10 minutes, it did transpond its location. If you zoom out on your radar, the stuff that the boys is telling you that's public information is there.
Are we receiving any communication from the Human Solar Republic?
Not as of yet. There didn't seem to be any ship within your, 1.5 AU range. You're not picking up any comms other than the internet signals and general, radio data that transfers between the boys. There doesn't seem to be hardly anything around this particular location where you've come out a warp.
John Smith, perhaps we should hold course until we need to change course to reach the private docking station, so that we do not raise suspicion.
Yeah, sure.
You will have left a huge warp signal that will have already been detected. But, that'll happen in the next 30 seconds or so.
Oh, the other thing I wanted to be working on a lot was changing the transponder signal,
Okay.
like the name and
You just want to try and mech something up.
yeah.
Have you got forgery?
I've got forced entry.
Forgery is more like forging passports. This would
Or
be,
documents. This is a document.
Let me read up on forgery again because I'll see.
I do seem to remember as well that forgery is for papers, not to forge items.
Counterfeiting? It's counterfeiting. Page 185.
Create falsified documents, identity cards.
And oh yeah, no, counterfeiting's copying money, banknotes, and coins. Maybe
Well-
computer programming then. In that case,
Hmm. Mhm.
yeah, probably computer programming.
Nope. No default.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping it'd be more like move a couple of wires and delete the place where it says ship name.
It might be, but you don't know how to.
Yeah.
Give me IQ -6. I'll give you a +2 because for all the time you can have spent looking over this shit. So IQ -4. Oh, look at that. You think you can make it a transponder signal again and be different?
Okay.
You've not got many options though. It's pretty much like factory reset that you can perform. Yeah.
Okay.
It'd essentially look like it were brand new, which would be suspicious to anyone who then looked at it.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll just leave the transponder as is. We're not
Off.
burned yet. No, actually, I'm gonna plug it back in before we get into the system, so that way we look.
Like the thing that you were when you left the last system.
Yeah, yeah. It's not burned.
No, yeah, it still works.
Yeah, yeah. They don't know that it's been stolen.
Uh-huh. Okay, so you've arrived back in station then. Back in station, back in system.
Back in system. Yes.
And you've decided in the first 5 minutes that you're going to head for that trading platform. Well, mining platform.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. You'd only need to expend 5 miles per second to actually put yourself on an intercept weir.
Meters?
Miles per second. It's all in miles per second, the MPS. Because GURPS. But you've got that. You've got like 300 left, right?
Something like that.
You'd need to
Was it-
burn 100 when you were coming into it. To slow down, though.
Okay. Yeah. Let's get there.
All right. You make the burn. Someone show me cruise time for 2 AU. Please.
How much are we spending?
That's on you guys. Depends how quick you want to get there. At least 5.
We have. Oh,
I don't.
yeah, we're
I
at
don't
like
want to go
one.
like suspiciously rapidly.
We're only at like 100 delta V right now because we just had to slow down.
Okay.
What's the distance?
Let's
2?
2.
Okay. Wait, what? God damn. Oh, but we're already at speed, aren't we?
Yeah, no, it's... You've still got like 300 left. You've not used it to slow down yet.
Okay.
You're going at like double that.
What the hell?
Stupid slow space time. I'll reduce distance because, yeah, no, this trading platform was like 0.2 AU, let's say. In which case,
It's a couple of days.
couple of days.
Okay, I'll spend 50 to get there.
Yeah, that works.
Especially seeing as you can refuel as well.
4 days.
4 days.
Perfect. Let's do it.
As you're calculating your burn, you receive incoming message designated for this ship.
We'll open it in the
Audio or a text?
Just text. It's telling you to proceed to a certain location, which is 1 AU away from where you came out of warp, and you'll be met there by a military freighter for transfer of goods.
Here's that we must now. We have now essentially dropped the ruse. They will know that we are not them when we head somewhere else.
It says, please confirm. As well. Text back.
Actually, I look over at the captain like, so, what would be your excuse for going to this private station here?
No, that may be risky. That will get them heading there sooner, and we may not have left by then.
I don't know. This is the closest place to where we exited. And if there was an emergency on board, like a severe illness or pretty much anything you can think of would work, really.
I turn the console to her and have her type out the excuse.
She types out, Officer Sobry, caught transporting contraband medicines. When confronted, became violent, attacked several crew members. Crew member in critical condition. Going immediately to docking platform.
I think it's our best chance to keep up the ruse.
Is that all right for you?
I'll look it over. That's all it says?
That's all it
No,
says.
no.
She
No
said-
hidden message in it? I'm gonna...
You got cryptography.
No.
Don't look like it's got a hidden message in it.
Okay.
It might be cryptology for this, actually.
Any attachments? Can I look and see if there's any attachments?
She legit just typed it into the speak box that you had open.
Oh, okay.
Like stood over
Yeah,
your
that works.
shoulder and typed it out.
We're gonna have to be quick about this, so...
Send it straight off.
Send it straight off, and then, yeah, we're gonna post-haste onto the station.
Mm-hmm. You'd already started your burn when that message came in, and you finish it just after you send your message out. About 20 minutes later, you receive another message. Confirmed.
Open it.
You'll be met there. Do not leave. Who would it be? Tarracon. Terracon Industrial Mining Platform. K721.
All right. Can I calculate about what time they'll be intercepting?
Message says they should be there in about 8 days. To
Okay,
collect
so
the cargo.
that gives us 4 days to unload the cargo. I'm feeling pretty good about this.
Aral will start finishing deconstructing the ITER ship.
Alrighty. Yeah, you can get a lot of work done now that you're
And
cruising.
is Vuk able to help with that?
He is.
Seems in his...
Vuk's been super quiet on the whole trip, obviously, seeing as you've not heard him talking about anything. But last couple of days he's been up and moving about, and he'd come and, seeing as he's spent most time with Ural so far, and he likes his plain, straightforward manner.
I say it like it is.
No strangeness with words like the one who likes vegetable. And no constant craving of the possession like the furry one.
So we're able to... how much are we able to get it all in or no?
Give me the mechanic check, please. He's real good too. Yeah, you've got it all in there. It's like you would not be able to put it together again. It's been cut to bits mostly. You've also been able to transfer some of the fuel to your own engines. How much fuel did you have in that thing?
It's on the thing. Or where is it?
No, do you know how much Delta V had been used? I think you ended up using
It was
about
in the hold.
100. Yeah.
We're basically filling ourselves up.
Yeah, you had. It's it'll be different because the fuel tanks will be a different size. Like
we had 348 Delta V, but yeah, that'd be different.
there's 100 and how many tons is a fuel tank?
We had 12 tons of TL11 HEDM fuel.
Yeah, so you it won't even top off one tank. It'll give you like 50 extra Delta V into this. Not even that, actually.
Okay.
Like 20. You get 20 Delta V from the fuel that were in the dropship.
Okay.
I'll make a macro at some point to actually convert fuel between ship sizes.
Delta's V.
Aye. Tons to Delta V.
Okay.
But yeah,
So then 4 days pass?
4 days pass. Little baby things are swimming around the vacuum tube fast. Confirmed it lives in a vacuum. Like, that were a big thing.
I probably used what I learned from the rock organisms.
Oh
I
yeah,
took a sample.
they had the huge DR, didn't they? Kind of DR that a spaceship would need. They seem quite happy. And I think you have been feeding them like metal filings. There's just a single flake of like tungsten in one of them. It's been globbing on it.
Several different samples and see which one they like the most.
What's the tastiest? They seem to
Yeah.
like non-ferrous metal the best. Spaceships can have a little iron as a treat.
It looks as though we are starting to arrive momentarily, John Smith.
Does this mean you
Yup.
actually... Oh, she's probably back in a cell.
Oh, no, I want to keep her with me for stuff like this.
Okay. Yeah, hi. You've probably just made the majority of your deceleration burn. Which had... Did you already account for the 100 extra lost?
I did not.
You said that we hadn't yet.
Oh yeah, I don't
So
think
are
I
we
actually
at-
said an amount. It's like 95 that you're going to have to burn off.
Okay, so we're at 185?
Mm-hmm.
Or sorry, 175.
Yeah, sorry.
Is what we have left.
Mm-hmm. Do you contact him on approach? You can do it
Yeah.
once you're like miles out and request.
Yeah. Actually, let's again have the captain do that. No, actually I will do that part.
Alright. Do you mention needing medical assistance like she said or out like that?
Yeah, I'm gonna play the whole ruse.
Okay. You get like wide beam laser transmission directly back to you once you've sent out your message. And the guy's on saying, "Oh, it's already Docker Bay 1. Please proceed. We've already received word that you'd be arriving. Medical staff are on hand."
This is a private station, so it does not matter. Angral, prepare the prisoners.
Right
We will
away.
unload them and the cargo into that bay. Keep it rented for 4 days. At the expense of the human Solar Republic. And then depart.
And don't forget a full tank of gas.
Alright.
Hey, how can I start with that? Like, I'm pretty sure they are already on the quarters, the prisoners, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd want them to be all set to go to exit out the airlock.
They've gathered up the belongings that you've allowed them to keep that they are still keeping. And they're all kind of ready and waiting.
I guess he's gonna go in and hurry up. As he's just gonna motion them to get ready, since they seem to be leaving.
Alright.
The 3 who were killed were soldiers, right?
Yeah.
They have like dog tags.
Oh no, 2 of them were soldiers, and they did have dog tags, yeah.
Oral will hand those to the captain, I guess.
Thank you. What are you wearing and carrying right now, Angral?
Same armor build, just a normal.
Okay then. Carrying anything?
Just my axe, and on one arm the shield is on my back.
Okay. Just wondering how much shit these guys are likely to try and cause. The answer is 0. Don't fuck with a
Quick,
guy in
grab his
power armor
axe.
and an axe.
Wait, no, don't do that.
Honestly, I'm wondering if we should let these guys disembark. Shouldn't let these guys disembark until everything's unloaded.
Very well. They can assist in unloading.
Oh yeah.
I should not show my face.
Alright.
Don't think any one of us should show their face.
I'll take care of it, as he is the one wearing the helmet.
Any one of you could just put a helmet on.
Yeah,
My concern is that they will recognize me as an Ita.
yeah, actually that makes sense. I'll be good. I'm just gonna wear my cyber suit like a
Cool guy.
yeah, like a spacer showing off.
Like
I'll even
space
set it to like
headscarf.
crazy graffiti style artistry, or whatever the street fashion is, so that way
You've had 4 days. Give me current affairs, everyone that's got it.
Graphical onion on your belt or something?
It's computer operation. Current affairs for Junkers. It's quite a bit on the Junkers 4chan, yeah. Not that you ever check that.
Also, Aral would have downloaded some information.
People are going
about
crazy for...
someone named Kuos Essel from Rongholt State, as well as other stuff about the attack. Just cached it in their storage.
Yep. Vita did like a hit and run. They've kind of left Pluto area at minute, but they're still nearby and hiding in some of the wreckage they've created. A couple of junkers are claiming on the net that they've managed to go and salvage like high-tech stuff from Pluto's moon, Karen. That belonged
You
to
mean Sharon?
Sharon, yeah. They've salvaged they've posted pictures that they've allegedly claimed from human Solar Republic ships that got wrecked. There are still people alive on Pluto, though, and there are quite a few. Like, there's a fleet there now.
we need some wounded. And Sabra's gotta be unconscious, as well as the wounded.
Aral said it wouldn't matter because these are private people, and you agreed?
They are still under Republic oversight, though. Like, they may not be anyone who's officially a Republic employee there, but they've got to do everything the Republic tells them to.
Well, one of them missing an arm.
Well, they're about to find out that we're
Yeah, one of them is missing an arm.
those people in hand, and they're about to find out that we're space pirates because of the prisoners, anyways.
Let's make them all unconscious.
Huh? Oh, but yeah.
Oh, can I make a space mechanics roll? I basically want to turn the ship into a great big bomb, hold the station hostage, and then leave.
That escalated quickly.
What the hell?
Yeah, like, since
There are
they're
no
gonna
problems with
fucking
the
know.
Yeah, they're gonna know, but what are they gonna do about it?
I don't know, they probably got some security forces and other ships.
Yeah, there's at least a couple of thousand people on this station.
Yeah, so I mean, are there like planetary defenses? Like, there's got to be some sort of defense network.
Yeah, it's got some missile launchers, I imagine. But it's nothing spectacular.
Okay.
Like, the worry there is that on your way out, they'd just shoot you. I suppose you
Yeah.
could turn them off while you're here.
I mean, we go in, we demand that they power like everything down, unload our ship, fuel us up, and then while they're powering everything back up, we get the hell out of Dodge.
Definitely an option. Probably the most
Very well.
the most likely to make it the walk in the pork that Urel were imagining.
Oink.
All right.
I mean, Earl, you were just envisioning we fly in there, that everybody peaceably unloads our ship, and then we just leave?
The private company.
Yeah, they'd still do something about it though.
Well, yeah, and this is pretty much akin to us, like, going into a Costco or something, and...
Yeah, like stopping at the petrol
Like,
station
yeah!
on a road trip. We just stole these guys' RV.
Welcome to Costco, I love you. Hi, yeah, thank you. Can we leave our hostages here?
The police will be here in like a couple of hours to pick these guys up.
Like, so I see what you're saying about private company, but...
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, this is our new plan then.
You could absolutely. You don't even. You could turn this ship into a bomb very easily, a big bomb. You don't technically need to say that you've turned it into a big bomb. They've not really got any way of checking, short of coming aboard and looking.
Well, yeah, but then I don't have to make lie checks.
You want to actually set up a dead man's switch on this ship.
Yeah! Like, if they pull any shit, like, we're all going away.
Yeah. Everyone with a biomonitor could be wired to it. Have you got armory small arms? I'm thinking,
Ural does. He can be tasked with this.
yeah, taking apart.
Oh.
You're pretty much going to make a small explosive that would set off the high energy density materials while the fusion reactor's running in such a way that it
Success
cause...
by 10, 1 shy of crit.
Yeah, that's a pretty fancy little bomb that you get made, and it can be designated to be hooked to one or all of your biomonitors. Just hope your biomonitor doesn't fail without you actually dying.
Grant me control of it.
Assuming control.
I shall also wait in a nearby cargo hold. If things go south, I shall open it and assist.
Beautiful.
Does Vuk have weapons training?
Yeah, he can hold a gun. He's shot people before. You guys kind of crazy going for this then, yeah. Like, no fuck about, no more.
One confrontation and then we will be sailing free.
You just blow up every station you land on.
We did not blow up Beta Coma Berenices for Vort.
I don't know what that place is.
It is a place that has not been blown up by us.
Good to know they exist.
So yeah, we'll ready ourselves.
Yeah, huh? Final landing procedure. I think the easiest way to hook up is via the cargo ports. So pretty much the entire ship's side-ons it.
And we're putting the south side on there.
Aye, aye. There's people
you know
stood
what?
on the other side.
Ural's gonna try the thing, the box.
The box.
With the DNA lock.
Oh. Will you try and open it, or
Yep.
like by brute forcing it, or
DNA first, because
Yeah.
first you jiggle the handle on the door, and
Yeah.
then you correct.
Yeah, the DNA does not measure it. It comes on and it says invalid.
Could I give forced entry?
I will allow a forced entry check. See how well you do. So, no, you're not sure you could bust this thing up. We are. I mean, you could definitely break in, but it'd for sure set off some kind of alarm while doing so.
Okay.
Tamper alert.
Earl doesn't have time for that then, so we'll try it after.
All right. Door opens. There are two people with a gurney wearing medical-looking designated suits. I should have been ready with some tokens.
Oh, by the way, I like the crew tokens.
You'll not see many more like this. Unless I reuse the dead guys.
We didn't really see them.
That's true.
Hell, I think the only person who saw most of them was Ural.
So they bring out a gurney.
They come aboard and they say, "Where are the injured?"
I'll point at the one with the stub.
She steps forward and sits on the gurney. You said you needed urgent medical attention, that people were about to die. The army said this was quite significant. Someone's stepping forward. Fairly old fella in glasses.
What's he look like he's supposed to do? Is he...
He's wearing, like, boss-looking clothes.
Okay.
Luke, I'll upload a few human
Oh, really?
tokens to Discord.
Oh, yeah, tar very much. But this is this guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's like, oi, oi, I'm captain of this here platform.
Oh, excellent. I'm glad you're here. You are currently standing in a massive fusion bomb.
You got your face mostly hidden still.
For dramatic effect, I'll be saying that while my face is getting exposed.
Okay.
There you go, 4 tokens.
Tar very much.
I think you can just drag in directly.
Let's see if she appears big. I don't think she's uploading. No. Who that? Is that the captain? Bullshit. You're John Smith.
I am indeed. Why
What
don't
is
you
this
come
shit?
in? Why don't we all step inside a little bit more and have a pleasant civil conversation?
He's kind of starting. He's raising his wrist up to his mouth and turning.
Don't do that.
Fast talk?
Intimidation?
Either. He stops.
Crucial his
Now, on to the point. As I said, our ship is a giant fusion bomb. We have a few required tasks to get done before this unpleasantness is behind us.
All right.
firstly, we have some prisoners that we would like to leave on the station in your custody. And we need you to unload the cargo here. The police will be here shortly to pick it all up.
How surely?
Oh, a few days.
I've got a significantly large security force, John Smith.
What?
I've got a large security force.
That's great. I've got.
No, did you see her token?
Great.
She's just one of the
She was
medical
like
officers.
SN10.
I've got the means to vaporize everyone on the station right now.
Looking at the size and rating of this ship, I don't doubt you. And I've heard about how just crazy you are. And I don't want 2,000 company assets to go down because it's something that happened on my watch.
Yeah, see, if you comply, this will cost you a full tank of gas, and you know, you will have survived the notorious John Smith.
Inform him that he will have assisted in the war effort as well.
Oh yeah, and you will have assisted in the war effort, because as much as I don't like the Solar Republic, you know, well, I'm not a big fan of the Eiders either, so
He's kind of like, yeah, fine.
see, great. And now we'll start with my first demand. Okay, the first thing I need you to do before we can move on is I need you to turn off your entire platform, security systems, everything but life support, basically.
I can't do that. That'd require central command override. I don't have the authority.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, great, we're all gonna explode.
What is that? Where is he from? I've never seen anything
That's
like him.
really none of your damn business. Now, I want you to think really hard about your last answer. Like, I feel like you were telling me the truth. So,
Perhaps if he does not have the authority, he can get someone who does.
It doesn't matter if he has the authority or not. You can make it happen. Make it an accident. Blow some
very
power
true.
conduit.
Very true, you know. I'm sure a mining station such as yours has never accidentally put a mining charge on the main generators.
How do I know that you don't want me to just shut down sensors and weapons so that your pirate fleet can come in and rape everyone on this station?
Damn, he's right.
I will point at the captain. Like, would you come up here and talk some sense into this gentleman, please?
Good day, I'm Arna, former captain, or Arda, I think it is. Nearby prisoners, Arda. I was the captain of the Odessa until these individuals took control of the ship by force. What he says is true. I've seen them place the charge myself on the fuel tanks. As far as I can tell, that I've seen, there is no private pirate fleet that he's been talking to.
See, all I wanted was the ship.
You might not have been talking to some pirate fleets, but that don't mean they're not out there. And if they watch us go dead, they'll pounce on us.
Well, yeah, that's why once it's down, you need to get everything unloaded real quick and make this all happen pretty expediently, so that way you can be up and running more quickly again.
The less I tell my people on this station about what's happening, the better. Do you understand?
Oh, yes, I do. I do.
He starts raising his arms up a bit. I want to ask permission to make a request to immediately start refueling your vessel, because that's what's going to take longest.
I'll actually finger my submachine gun at this point and be like,
Ooh, yeah.
proceed.
Yeah. He goes like, and it's like, ew. Alright, Jimmy, I'm going to need you to start fueling straight away on Odessa in Dock 1. HEDM, full tank. Don't stop till it's overflowing. Let me know as soon as it's done. You just hear, like, briefly, yes, but... As he cuts him off. He says, alright. Cynthia. And she's like, She's finished checking this person over with a medical scanner as well, and she's like, yeah, she'll be alright. She's received medical care. She's like, you can help with the cargo unloading. Give me a PDA. She hands him her device. Good. Now, we've got cargo drones in there that can help you. But I'm not having anyone know you're aboard that doesn't need to.
Wonderful.
I can
Remember, we've got surveillance cameras, and if anything fishy's going on, and I'll just mime kabloom.
He's just like, he looks really angry. He looks pissed. Like, so pissed. But he's holding his tongue.
I'll actually, like, I'll make a gesture even of, like, holding, doing the CIA sort of ear touch. And I'll just be like, how we looking on those cameras?
External show's fine. There's no one else in the... Well, there are, like, 2 people in the docking bay, just on the other side of the door. But, they were kind of trying to peer in through the windows that are covered in space grime. But then when he gave the call to Jimmy, they stepped away. Ural, if you were watching.
Not really. He's watching the other section, the negotiation.
Okay. So you don't
I'll
really
just
get a
be like-
response, John Smith.
Okay. Well, I'll fake a response and, like, okay, well, you let me know if anything changes.
Fast talk again, or acting if you've got it.
Ooh, so close.
Everyone believes that you were just talking to someone who's got eyes.
Including our party.
I can have the power cut in 1 hour. I want you gone in 6.
Beautiful. I'd like to be out of here in 5.
Great. Then we're on the same page. Am I
Awesome.
allowed to leave?
No.
People are going to wonder why I'm stuck on this ship. Someone's going to need to go and cut that power. I can't just ask Jimmy to go do it.
Allow him to leave. He knows the consequences of failure.
That's very true. Yeah. Does he have any tech? Is he wearing like a HUD or?
His glasses are tech, but they're also probably corrective. And he's got a PDA, like, in the armor of his suit.
Okay. I am gonna link that PDA with ours, with us, and use it to monitor him.
He holds his arm out, like, begrudgingly.
I poke at John Smith.
John Smith looks down at you. I don't mean that condescendingly. At you, not on you.
Text message appears, and it's Starbuck asking, make him bring a biofabricator. I
Oh,
need
hey.
one.
You got a biofabricator?
Probably. Is that in biotech?
Yeah. No, that's in Ultratech.
Aha. 1 PDF across.
It's page
Biofab,
204.
H204.
Thank you.
Second column, middle. 200. Holy shit.
Ah, yeah, that's dear.
Yeah, it's expansive.
He looks, he's like, we've got one, yeah? A maternity one.
Well, my friend here could use a biofabricator.
He
Yeah.
looks at you. And if we don't give it to you?
I'll just do the thing with the hands again.
He like frowns. Cynthia, please tell me someone's in the biofabricator right now. She just gulps and shakes her head.
Ah, perfect.
Yeah, TL11, I imagine they're a bit cheaper than that much. And it's an incubator biofab that they've got. So it can only make like baby-sized things.
Oh, that's good enough for starters.
We'll need to get a 3D printer so we can.
Print it some sick ITER accessories. You want to make a baby
Yeah.
ITER? Run around with like gun arms, like plasma weaponry. Rad.
That scene from The Boys.
We'll turn this into like a odd quadruple thing, where Ural's the unlikely dad.
All right, we're definitely digesting.
All right, can I leave now, please? I've got to go and cut that power. I've got to go commit a crime that could get me sent off to the fucking moons or some shithole.
All right, well, on your way.
Just
As he's on his way out, I'll just be like, and remember.
the door opens and reveals his two like assistants out there. Do you cover your face back up?
Yes.
Uh-huh. And he just says to him straight away, come on, we're leaving. They're going to unload. It's not as much of an emergency as we thought. This stuff's all top secret. We're not meant to see it anyway. Cynthia's going to stay behind and help them unload, aren't you, Cynthia? You'll get double pay for this, of course, and there's injured need seeing too. Come on. You're not standing about, he says to his two lackeys. And then they leg it out of the unloading bay. And I think it's a good time for a quick break. So we'll be right back.
Right.
5 minutes. Oh. Welcome back. So, you've just scared the captain into handing over 100,000 Sigmas worth of baby-making equipment. Definitely the weirdest request there is had from you. That'll be all over the newspapers. Like, the media will speculate so hard.
John Smith making pedophile sex slaves?
And the
Making a
speculation
clone army.
ends.
Of babies. But why babies? Why not grown people?
Coronavirus infected babies are coming to eat you, America. I'm guessing you put these guys straight to work, unloading everything that's in cargo. There's rules for this
Yeah,
in
sounds
right.
spaceships. What's your total cargo tonnage on this ship?
You're the one who knows that.
You all know it. It's in the sheet.
Your mom's in
1,000.
the sheet.
She's never
Okay,
not in the sheets.
1,000 tons, and it turns out that GURPS does use American tons, which are 2,200 pounds.
The spaceship's rules for how long it takes use the tons. 1 man-hour per 10 tons. Nope, 1 man-hour per 100 tons because of the heavy machinery at
Wait,
this
no, it's
port
2,000.
facility.
You said 1 man-hour per ton?
Yeah, so it'd take... No, one man-hour per 100 tons
Oh,
with the equipment that you've got.
10 man-hours.
So it can be done in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of them people's only got one arm. Anyone else helping?
Couple hours. Vuk would probably help, but Earl can't help.
Didn't he say they had cargo drones for that kind of shit too?
They count as the heavy machinery. Without those, you'd only be able
Oh.
to move 10 tons an hour.
Angro
Okay.
will help so that
You
we
were
can
already
do this
counted.
faster. Oh,
Is it-
alright.
Is it being directed as well then?
Yeah, I can direct
I
it.
know someone's got freight handling. Because that lets you reduce time more. Success. So yeah, you can have all the cargo out of there in less than 2 hours.
As we're working on that, I am keeping tabs on that PDA.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to have set like an open mic channel if I can.
Yeah. He did not go directly to where he'd be going to switch the power off. Have you got kind of like any station maintenance skills?
Not really. Crewman spacer.
I'd take that at like a -2 for the specific role that you're not technically involved in, really. Yeah, okay. No. He looks like he's headed to his quarters based on where he is on the locator.
Can I ping him? I want to talk to him.
Yeah. He's like, oh, God, what?
Where are you going?
I'm having a drink. I need a couple of minutes. And I need to wait until maintenance switches shifts.
About how long is that gonna take?
10 minutes. I'm going to shut everything down in 10 minutes, I promise.
All right. Well, if in 11 minutes not everything's shut down, I'll and then close the channel.
You hear him, like, start running as you're closing the channel. And the next time his locator updates, he's moved like 100 meters. And then, like, as the last what are these sections called?
Bays?
Cargo?
As the
Bays?
last bay is emptied, or being prepared to be emptied, there's kind of a in the hangar bay out there. Power shutting down sounds. Lights go to low level. Nighttime mode. And, like, emergency voice starts speaking in Outer Kyperian and then Solar Common. It speaks Outer Kyperian first, though. Station emergency. Critical system failure. Please remain calm. And the internal comms
Please carry on.
goes down as well. You can't ping him anymore. Like,
Okay.
like it seems like he shut down everything except for life support.
Perfect. If I scared him so hard that. Yeah.
Are we ready to depart?
You are not full of fuel yet. It's still rising. It'd be another hour before your fuel tanks are full. You're currently at like 300 Delta V.
Well. But the bays are all empty.
Bays all fully empty. Nothing in them. Except for
for
that one box and the scrap tied to
Ship's
drop ship.
skeleton.
Yeah. Which takes up a full one. Along with that box.
Alright, well, let's,
In fact, I could tell you how
we
much
might as
that
well finish
weighs.
topping off.
And Ural will try to open it.
It's like 30 tons of drop ship that you've got. Try to open it.
Well, no, I'll just put 30 tons
Drop ship
ITER
bits.
ship.
Ship bits.
And yeah, I'll try to open the box.
Alright. So, spaceship still docked. Last cargo has been removed. Fuel tanks are filling. Do you tell anyone you're about to open it?
No.
Alright. Give me the check, please. Forced entry. The alarm starts going off on it. But you do crack it open. It's pretty noisy. Like high-pitched fire alarm, almost. And it does say that it's transmitting as well.
Oh well, they know something happened here.
Yeah. It looks like a squid. Like a weird squid. Octopus hybrid. It's got a bunch of life support looking pipes attached to it. It's in a kind of clear plasticky bag, keeping it alive. It's very
John
purple.
Smith, Dr. Bug, to Hangar Bay 6.
You can hear it in Hangar Bay 3
Bottom, right?
or 2. You what, sorry?
Even numbers in the bottom, right? Oh, this would be 2 then.
No, that is 6. They were in 2.
Okay.
And on my way past, I'll say aggro, make sure they don't get up to anything.
Yes, sir. And I'll just make sure to keep an eye out with the accent shield up.
What's happening?
There's a squid in the box. The alarm's still going off. Beep, 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 beep. The box that was, marked for Intelligence Department, HSR, Navy.
Can I give you an engineer bioelectric?
Yeah. To do what again? Just
Figure
for
out what its purpose is?
the purpose of the squid.
Yeah, the squid. Because biological organism, is it sort of a hybrid creature, or as in like hybrid living machine? Just
No, it seems to be fully organic except for a medical port that's attached to it.
Hmm.
Oh wow, crit success.
What is the creature? It is microbiology, so I took a -4 penalty.
And that's included, yep. It's not any kind of Earth squid. Some kind of alien squid. You've not seen every alien squid that there is, so you can't say for sure if it's common or not, but it has got some really strange features.
Strange alien squid.
Morphologically wise, it looks almost identical to an Earth squid, except it's very purple, and it doesn't seem to have eyes anywhere. If it was a squid, then the medical port would attach directly to its brain at the minute.
We need to get it out of the box and dump the box.
Yeah. Yeah. Why don't you two? Why don't you two
Chihuahua, 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 chihuahua.
take it to med bay and I'll dump the box?
Okay.
Very well.
How big is it?
It's about as big as you are.
Aral will carry it.
SM-4, is that? Weighs like 30 pounds at most, including the medical equipment that it's attached to in the box. It's got a small battery on it. It like blinks an alarm as you pull the unit away, and it says please reconnect to main power source in 60 minutes.
And we'll take it to the medical bay.
Alright. Box is still beeping like a nut job. Tamper alert, tamper alert. Authorities notified. The cops are coming to arrest you, scumbag.
Yeah, I'm gonna unload the box.
Beep, 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 beep. Tamper alert. Beep, 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 beep. The box is being moved. Beep, 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 beep.
Shoot
Authorities
the
have been
damned box.
notified of the updated coordinates of the box. Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, actually, I am going to just like light that box up real quick.
Please don't kill me.
Yeah, and then I'll go dump it.
Murderer.
Plug the thing back in the med bay.
Need a squid token.
Actually, said try to plug it in.
Give me 1 minute.
Yeah, the device is basic human technology. It's pretty much like a fancy biomonitor power source. It looks veterinary rather than human, really.
Ooh, so many good pictures to choose from. This is a baby?
Yeah, baby. Why not?
Save as babysquid.png.
Babe squid.
Now, where is that guy? He should be showing up soon.
Oh, did you tell him to come straight back?
Yeah.
Yeah, he will arrive back, like, as you finish shooting that thing in the cargo bay. It, like, manually opens the door in front of you, and he rushes in, and he's like, alright, fucking hell, they're looking for me. You prick.
Alright.
You're not gonna blow this fucking thing up anyway, are you?
I mean, I'd really rather not. I am also on it.
You scumbag.
I know, and I'll just smile at him.
Clenches his fists a bit.
Not super imposingly.
No, he's not intimidating to you at all.
He's intimidated by the giant bomb that I've got.
Yeah, the giant bomb that you're talking to him from inside. As he steps back aboard. Shouldn't have deleted his token off screen. Now I've got to scroll back and find Leonard again. Name's Leonard, by the way. Or Len.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where are my manners? I'm John.
I know who the fuck you are. Where'd you want me?
Oh, anywhere in the bay right now. Just don't cause any trouble.
Vox just like, no trouble.
There's your
Shakes his
token.
gun. It's so cute.
So cute. But
Yeah.
you shouldn't have eyes.
Yeah, no. Those aren't eyes. One of them's its mouth, one of them's its anus.
Okay.
Aren't they ports?
Ports. Medical ports, yeah. Remember, guys, if you're in the med bay, this is just a baby. Ooh, the tension. Ooh, the...
Why are they always so large when you bring them in?
I don't know. Does that not happen to you?
No.
Weird. No, it don't make a noise. It's sleeping peacefully. One interesting thing is the brain scanner. As you start to attach it and see what's configured to this, the main medical readouts do seem to be of its brain.
Mm,
Give me physician minus
Does it have
8.
roughly the intelligence of a football field?
The
Is it as large as a chimpanzee?
brainwaves it's measuring are off the charts. You've never seen shit like it. Not on a human, not on any animal, not on a...
This is
I'm
a
gonna try
smart
looking at-
fucking squid.
Nah, no dice.
Yeah. But yeah, it's
And if
thinking...
it is sufficient... Oh, you
Go-
continue.
I was just going to say, it's thinking like 1,000 Einsteins on shrooms or something.
I say, if it is sufficiently intelligent, it can convince us, no matter what, to take it out of that box. There's something called the AI box problem in
Yeah.
computer science.
I'm not aware of the AI box problem.
A sufficiently smart AI can convince you of anything, so you can't put it in a box and seal it, because it can convince you to take it out of the box.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think there's AI probably already sufficiently smart enough to convince people not to put it in a box. Depends on the people. We talking Angrel or John Smith or Doc Bug? Brain waves off the charts. Beyond human levels. And it's unconscious. Other than that, its vitals seem fine. It's got a very slow heart rate for its tiny size.
John Smith,
Yo.
ask your friend for the tools to reset a ship's identification.
I'll
And ask him. No, I will ask the crew. Ask him for that. I shall do something.
I thought our next stop was Pirate Town, so I was kind of thinking we'd go there.
Resetting a transponder's harder than, like, buying a transponder. Data.
No, I mean, like, I'd hire a hacker at Pirate Station.
Yeah,
Was
And
my
just
thought.
turn off our tracking. That works too.
Angrel,
Yes.
bring the captain inside. I need to speak with her.
Right away. And he'll go get the captain.
Vuk's just like, I got this. These fleshes. Will no move, or Vuk will turn into wet piles.
Thank you, Angrel. You may leave. I will send her back when I am done.
All right. And he's gonna leave.
Alright. What now?
You had no idea what was in the box?
No. I didn't even know it was in there. Well, no, that's a lie. I didn't know the drugs were in there.
It is a hyper-intelligent life form. I want you to pass a message along to your rescuers.
Obviously. Wait, is it
We
human?
have no,
Okay, thank God for that.
some sort of earth life form.
Sorry, praise Zeal
Aquatic.
for that.
I need you to pass along a message to your rescuer.
I will do so. What is it?
We have a common enemy, and we have the squid. If it is to be used as a weapon against the Iter invasion, information about its purpose would be useful. We could receive an encoded message, transmitted in all directions, encoded so that only we can decode it, regarding the squid.
If you think the Navy is going to send you anything other than death threats, then you're mistaken, but I'll definitely pass the message along.
This is also the greatest hope of recovering it.
That's true. I imagine they'll definitely be in touch to try and tease your location out of you.
You may return to the cargo bay.
Thank you.
John
Sure.
Smith, how long until we depart?
About how much longer on the refueling?
20 minutes. At most.
Now.
Yeah,
Let's
you're
get
at
out
like
of here.
390.
Yeah. That's fine. That's close enough.
Angrel, have the prisoners exit the cargo bay.
Have the. Sorry, I don't think I heard that right.
Have the prisoners exit the cargo bay. I was hiccuping while I said that.
No problem. All right. You need
Shouldn't
to
have
move
drank-
along.
Shouldn't have
Exit the
eaten.
cargo bay.
Sorry.
No problem. That's it.
Nice to meet you, you fucking terrorist bastards.
And while they're doing that, I'm already like... apparently getting moved around.
Yeah, sorry, I accidentally grabbed you.
And now I can't get out of here.
Go up a bit more. Oh, right, no, I locked the doors. In the dynamic lighting.
Luke!
I'm trying. Stay still.
Thank you.
Yeah, you boot him off.
And let's go!
Piloting check, please.
And you said that the station was 4 AU.
Yeah, 4.2 AU away from. So, no, let's make it...
We went the wrong direction.
Yeah, by like 0.2. So, let's say 4.1.
Okay,
Actu-
we need to use a fair bit of fuel.
You've got 390. And cruise time includes deceleration, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check.
Yeah. Well, yeah, includes everything. I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, half a year.
That's if you spent, like, barely any fuel.
Oh, how
God
much fuel?
damn.
How much Delta V is that? 100?
A quarter.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
quarter of a tank.
We only have 400 total.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm good spending half then.
Yeah. 3 weeks.
Yeah, that'll work. We can refuel when we get to Pirate Station.
Are you planning on doing this with several burns to avoid detection?
Yes, I do want to do this sneaky like.
Give me a
Um,
navigation, please.
And I would like to do it sneaky like, and like on our way out, I want to be going like one direction and then pull the transponder.
Mm-hmm. Navigation, please.
And we do have like a little key fob that can change our registration data, right?
Yeah, you can just input any old registration data.
Yeah, but I think for now we're just gonna go stealth style.
Mm-hmm. No transponder is best, probably, in
We
this
do
situation.
need to change our name so that they do not see this ship arriving there, arriving wherever we go, and follow.
Oh, I've just turned off the transponder for now.
Yeah, it's like
But we need to be identified somehow when we arrive.
you can arrive at Cerium completely blind. People do. That place is like
Yeah.
Tortuga, ultra pirate.
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
Time to get down to some good
They
old
like me there.
fashioned drinking and whoring. That's a quote from Cutthroat's Terror on the High Seas, which were an amazing game.
Aral will go ahead and rename this ship in the ship's data as the Carpathian.
Well, actually, you get to choose the name.
He's the one who requested the fob and put it in. He didn't consult anyone. And yes, that's another mountain range.
All right. Carpathian. I like it because it's got carp in it, and that's kind of fish. Uh-huh. Oh, by the way, you've had an incubator delivered as well. Doc Bug. But I think the squid's more exciting right now.
So many things to look at.
Including all your YouTube subscriptions.
Yeah.
This someone said something in the GURPS Discord.
It is 800. Or do they do two? They do several a year, don't they? It is season 83,000.
But yeah, someone said something in the GURPS Discord, and I've just got to steal it. About a 5-year-old mentally uplifted cat that's got like 7 billion YouTube subscribers. And it reviews like toys and what have you.
I did not see that.
Someone said that it existed in the universe, and I was just like, God damn, that's amazing. But I don't know if you've got like some kind of weird genetic fear of cat videos.
I just often don't enjoy them.
I'm talking about Doc Bug.
Oh,
The one who's cat prey. But yeah, you feel pretty good about that journey out. Ship scanners don't pick up anything interesting. That's... Yeah, we're not hearing you, Z-Warrior, if you've been talking.
Most of the calendar just says Earthwards.
Earthward Jib.
Them 90s platformers were too hard.
What's the place we're heading to?
Cerium Station.
Cerium.
Aye, aye. You've been there before?
I know, I've definitely been there before.
It was 21 days.
Yeah. Not long after you make your deceleration burn, you start picking up some transponders. Most of the transponders that are active in this place, though, are like, they say things like, "Fuck you, Navy scum." And the very short-range ones. You do get wide beam transmission blasted at you when you're about 3 or 4 hours out.
It'd be blasting. Oh, at us from the station.
Yeah, they detected you. Right, identify or face weapons fire.
I'll send a video back. Face in view.
Proceed to docking bay 42.
Oh, 2 weeks, 3 weeks are going by right
Yeah, this is like as you're arriving at Cerium.
now. Okay. How much progress do I make on the ship?
Ooh, boo, boo, boo. Let's have a look at those rules now.
Maybe just make a handout that I can edit and we can add to it as it grows.
Yeah.
And we can determine this later then. I'm making progress on it during this time.
Mm-hmm. Almost definitely. I made a mysterious note. It's at the top of handouts.
Okay.
Still no Z-Warrior. Always typing. What's he gonna say? The tension's killing me.
No longer typing.
God damn it.
Typing again.
Woo! Type. For fuck's sake. That's James. He's rebooting. So yeah, for at least a week, for at least 24 hours, he's playing with a squid. You start getting that ship taken to bits. I would like another 2-minute break because I need liquid. And since the Z-Warrior's lost, now's a good time. So we'll be right back. We are back. You guys have been having about a week travel. Ural, you've been taking apart putting together a spaceship, laying bits out. You've been setting up the workshop area in a different one of these containers to where you've got it all stored. Probably the one opposite it, so you could just walk between them.
Okay.
And something strange happens. I just need to double check your sheet. And probably the book. Yeah. You move a panel, like, and place it against the wall in the room where you're setting stuff up. And as you put it there, it just falls to the ground, which is, like, clearly asteroid surface. Very low gravity. You see a group of, like, 6, maybe 50 meters ahead. Humans in vac suits. There's flashes, laser shots are zipping past you.
Sorry, what? So I'm in
Some
like,
kind of
in
battle on
cargo
an
bay
asteroid.
to
Yeah, you
and
just
we're flying right past an asteroid battle.
no. You put the panel down, and suddenly you were stood on the surface of an asteroid, getting shot at by some people.
Okay. Okay, it was trippy then. I thought this is too trippy. What? But it is.
It is that trippy. Like the
Okay,
panel
yeah.
slowly falls in the low gravity of the asteroid that you're on, and lands, kicking up a bit of dust.
Yeah. Aral will take cover behind the nearest cover,
Yeah,
activating his boots.
the
if he can.
spaceship bits are like scattered about on the asteroid.
Who is shooting at me?
Closest guy is about 40 meters dead ahead.
What sort of guy?
Medium height human wearing some kind of cheap looking old cyber suit. He's got some kind of beam rifle that he fired at you, but is running again towards you. There's
Do I
a.
remember why I'm here?
It's starting to come back together. You need to harvest, collect, bring back bodies.
Okay, yeah, I will. Yeah, fire 3 shots dead.
Alrighty. Alarm. Weapons discharge in cargo bay 6.
And everything jumps back.
Yeah, your eyes flash forward as you just shot the wall. The sparks coming out of one of them. John Smith, your alarm's sounding.
What the fuck happened in here?
I fired my weapon.
Maybe at least, warn the computer system beforehand?
Very well.
Doc Bug, something weird's just happened. You were
What,
in
is he from too?
No, you were in your lab looking at something, and the squid the biomonitor on the squid started beeping. Its heart rate had more than tripled. And its blood pressure had risen slightly, as well as the brain activity going way beyond the sensor's capabilities. It were kind of jiggling and twitching as well. And it's lasted for about 4 minutes and then stopped suddenly. Its heart rate dropped to like half normal levels. And the alarm sounded. Weapon discharged in bay 6.
Strange. Whoa. What are you doing there, buddy?
Discharging my weapon.
I think you were talking to the squid.
Yeah.
But I think John Smith also just asked you, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Okay.
So, it works.
The squid responds, discharging my weapon.
cut back. John Smith, he would discharge his weapon.
Oh, yeah. Well, set up a proper range and
Fire non-lethal rounds.
fire non-lethal rounds, and warn the computer about what's going on too.
Dad shouted at you. Told you off.
Yeah, Earl just goes back to work.
Fair enough.
Was the squid receiving any drugs before?
Yes, the biomonitor has got over 6 months worth of a sedative in it. It's a sedative that's rated for use on marine animals from Earth.
I imagine it's still going.
Yep. Still at the normal dosage rate. You do notice that it would, just due to re-up in the next hour or so. It injects it every day at a certain time. So
See.
if it was possibly at its weakest, then it would have been in the last hour.
Okay, I'll keep watching it for the next hour more closely.
All right. Angrel, what are you up to right this minute? A weapon just got discharged, but you're pretty much on free time, really. Vuk could have tried talking to you a bit. You like cards? You like gamble?
No, I don't. What was that? You hear the weapon?
Yeah. And then they probably ask John Smith. Who was that, John Smith? Weapon fire, cargo bay 6.
Those were alarm sounds, not seal sex.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. There's a voice next to your ear, Angrel.
What's it say?
Why don't you kill him like you killed us? A voice in your other ear. I was just a child. You killed me.
I'm gonna take a break, and Angrel's gonna go to his room.
All right. John Smith, where do you head after that?
Oh, I go eat.
All right. So you're down there eating. Perfect. Give me a IQ check, please. Oh dear.
Success by 8.
Wow, close. But no, you start choking on whatever you were just putting in your mouth. Because suddenly you can't breathe. Because you're floating in the vacuum of space.
Definitely do it my helmet.
It does not activate. The squid's jiggling again, Doc Bug.
Stupid squid triggering our disadvantages.
And you also hear John Smith land on the floor and start twitching. I'm not
But,
triggering his disadvantage, I'm just straight up fucking with him. Like, nearby.
I'm powering myself. I'm Iron Man jetting to the closest thing I can see.
Oh, there's nothing all around you. But you do suddenly feel pain in your head. And you like, come to. Boom. Yeah, that snaps you out of it. The squid twitches as John Smith rockets into this wall next to you. Your helmet is on. You can breathe. You've coughed up a load of soy meat into your visor, though.
Uh,
What's
I'm gonna
happening?
delete that video very, very shortly.
Unplug or I kill him. Unplug. Unplug or I kill him. Unplug.
What?
Unplug
Is the squid talking to me?
or I kill him. It's twitching. It's still inside that bag, I imagine.
Yeah, I didn't take it out of the bag.
Yeah, it's like twitching in there, and it's it flips a bit, like folds itself over, and
Hmm.
the opening at the bottom does seem to be kind of pointing at you. Unplug
It
cable.
did not get another dose, did it?
It's due in 30 seconds. Unplug or I kill him. Roll IQ, please, Duckbug.
Okay.
Rule of 16 applies. Oh no, wait, maybe. Yeah, well, rule of whatever you've got applies.
I'm gonna use luck. No, I don't have luck yet.
Might you get it in a minute?
No, it's still like half an hour away.
That sucks. You can roll will. Now you feel your arm reaching for the mechanisms to the biomonitor and the thing that sedates it.
I use
You're
my tail and inject another dose.
So like as you reach in with your hand to unplug, you flip the inject now button. Yeah, it's like you're about to tug on it, and when the squid goes limp, and you feel the urge to pull that cable out, leave.
Damn, this thing is dangerous.
But it's so cute.
You okay, Captain?
Yeah, what just happened?
Not sure. I think the squid was doing something.
Oh. Well, that's not good. I'm gonna get on comms and be like, has anybody else, like, had a weird moment? Where they, shot?
And
Wall?
Gruel's is not responding because he has his helmet off.
There's gotta be some sort of, like...
I understand your pointed statement, John Smith.
Well, I might have just, for some reason, flown myself into a wall. So...
Vux just like, I'm fine. Anyone want to gamble? Cards? You like cards? Humans like cards.
Not right now, Vuck.
Okay.
What are you talking about, John Smith?
Well, for like a second, I thought I was in space without a helmet, and that I couldn't breathe, and then I woke up because I had thrusted myself into a wall.
And you, Dr. Bug?
I heard the squid talking to me. It was to be unplugged or it was gonna kill the captain.
Well, unplug it.
No, it's sedated now.
Oh. Okay, well. Make
I'm
sure to
gonna
keep up with
increase-
that sedation, if you would.
Yeah, you reckon it's gained some tolerance to the medication?
Yeah.
Its dose should be increased or made more frequent.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it more frequent dose.
Give me a roll, please, to calculate or estimate an ideal dose that won't kill
Physician.
it, unless you want to just kill it.
No, I just want to kill. No, I want to kill it outright.
This could be more useful than I imagined.
That's on the nose. You've got some equipment. You've got information. Oh, Meckit's HT roll. Don't crit fail. Okay, it's probably going to be alright. Yeah, you'll want to keep it under observation. Oh, Ural's arrived. There's burn marks on the floor where John Smith skidded himself across.
Oh, it's actually compressed air.
Oh, never mind then.
It's clean in the part where John Smith
Yeah.
skated himself across.
He's made a mess at the table though, where he suddenly like flung his food everywhere.
Earl's gonna. Has he remotely set up his brain to. Not his brain, but the other brain that he owns? Can you check it?
Yeah, you can.
Does it have weird logs from the past few minutes?
It does. It looks like it rebooted itself about 4 times. Because of, I don't know, cascading errors.
This creature could shut down an entire Iter army.
Yeah, how so?
The brain that I have in storage, it was also affected.
Uh-huh.
So it's
If it were to deactivate the central command brain of an army, the army would be free.
Oh, yeah. Or it'd be the squids. Ignore me. I'm just thinking out
Yeah.
loud. I shouldn't do that.
So we should have given this up back at that station.
You can stick it in a drop pod and launch it back that way.
What if they use it for other purposes afterwards?
That's a good point. I
The
mean,
power to take out an Iter army this way is the power to subjugate an entire planet.
Okay, we're keeping it then.
Chairman Bug.
yeah, I'm good with that.
You good with Chairman Bug? I, for one, welcome our new Bug Overlord.
I, for one, welcome our new bug overlord.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we can make friends with it.
Yeah, you're definitely off to a good start. Great first impression made. Yeah, I suppose it did start by, like, playing on everyone's weaknesses and then straight up trying to kill the captain and physically taking control of one of your bodies. That's rude.
In other news, the material I requested from our friend at the station, I used that to change our ship's registration. Shall I update the name on the outside?
Sure.
Oh, what name are you using?
The Carpathian.
Oh, that's so boring.
Ego.
Hunka Junker is much better.
Hunka Junker and the Fun Time Traveling Family Band. Is that too long? Hunker Junker and its Hungermongers.
Might not fit the whole.
Just change the name to a QR code that you scan and it takes you
It takes you to Doc Bug's MySpace page. It's made a big revival in the 2900s. Now owns most of Venus.
Holy shit, I didn't know that was a thing.
Wait, have you never seen Ghostbusters 2?
No?
Narikura.
Heresy.
Vigo of Hamburg, Germantown?
Yep.
He's kind of a bad dude. You don't want to be restoring his painting.
He also had the most unfit boys for the role, though.
I want to watch Ghostbusters
I don't know. I
2
kind
now.
of liked it.
The real voice of the
Oh.
actor, or the one that they dubbed him? Because
Oh, they dubbed in. Aha.
Z Warrior
did
just
not know
came
that.
online for the first time ever on Discord just to show off the game that he's playing. And I am gobsmacked and intrigued and have a million questions, but that's a digestion.
He's got Brennan in the background, yeah. Rawl's just gonna go out and
I just need to take a screenshot.
redo the name.
I can see Warrior's online.
I did.
Yeah. A bit of a blowback, but it didn't sound like anyone had any serious objections.
There has to be proof.
Yep. It's fucking, I can see the seams, mate. Photoshop. Alrighty. The next week passes fairly well. Give me another physician roll, please, Doc Bug.
To not kill us all.
Okay, yeah. It's definitely slightly too many sedatives. The thing gets a bit dehydrated and its vitals don't look great. But you did increase the dosage by quite a bit, so you think you can afford to lower it ever so slightly.
You can afford to
Yeah.
lower it ever. So slightly.
Wow, that's a big one.
boys, okay, shut up.
I'll do so.
And yeah, you've got the equipment to scan it in great detail. Its brain is weird. So many folds. It's so wrinkly. It's not like Angrol's smooth brain, which is smooth like an egg. No folds in Angrol's brain. But this thing is, yeah, it's like a cabbage if you cut it in half. Pink cabbage. And it's weird. That's about what you get off it, really.
Well, I have zero knowledge of psionics.
Few people have much more than that. The ship is in good condition as you cruise. Progress gets made on the design for the Ita fighter. And John Smith, cut back to you're receiving a wide beam transmission,
Aha.
which you sent
Yes.
back a video recording of your face and got the response. Yes, boss. Proceed to Dock 42.
Yep.
Welcome back.
42. I doubt they've ever seen me arrive back in the same ship twice.
It's not even a statement, but maybe like
Oh,
they've maybe never seen you arrive in one so downgraded from the last.
Okay.
Oh no, maybe that's false. Maybe you've arrived in like life pods before.
Yeah, I would think I have arrived in like life pods before.
Yeah.
They like when I arrive in the life pods because this is the one place where I have to pay for a ship or
Yeah.
a ride out at least.
They know you'll be staying a while and spending money.
Yeah, yeah.
Angro,
Yeah.
imminent approach within 1 hour. Prepare for debarkation.
For what? Debunking?
Yeah. Just
Debarkation.
debarkation. Yeah.
We
Get-
just know you want to wait by the door for an hour.
Oh. He's gonna go wait for the door for an hour.
Piloting check, please. It's difficult to approach this thing.
Penalties?
Like -4.
Oh man,
Yeah.
scared.
No trouble for you though.
Oh, what's its handling bonus? I forgot to check that though. That will be important.
Carpathian. I couldn't find its sheet 'cause its name had changed. 0.
Oh, okay.
So, not too shabby. It's because it's
Oh,
got
not
such
bad.
high G engines.
Ah, okay.
Head 'em rockets. It's a bonus of them. Gimbals and what have you.
All right. Well, yeah. Make approach and dock.
Aye. They'd let you aboard. I'm not sure what kinds of docking fees they'd be. Let me double check. How much cash have you got on you? Out of curiosity.
Pocket change?
Yeah. Okay then. Consumables. Yeah, it didn't really have a just docking. I don't think there is a charge. Like, I doubt this place is ever, like, full. Maybe only a charge when it's full. On pocket change, you have got quite a bit, though.
No, I can see this as being like a free port though.
Yeah. It's probably customary to tip Tristane. If you don't want... Like, if you tip him, then he's less likely to talk about you having been here.
Okay.
Maybe, like, 500 would do that. Plenty good.
Obviously.
Alright. Oh, Latia's back. What are you offloading?
Oh, we've already offloaded Tristane. I say as I hand him a wad.
Nice. A stack of chips.
Yeah.
Ta very much, lad. Yeah. Are you picking out up? Not got you on roster.
Yeah, we're just, doing the usual need to hang low for right now, so.
Alright, gotcha. There's plenty on board.
Any freight come in worth noting?
A few people are flogging shit. Someone's been down past Pluto and nicked a railgun off Sharon. And it's big.
And it's what?
It's big un. It's a big one.
Well, you know where he's hanging out?
Maybe. Memory gets a bit... You knows.
I hand him another 100 chip.
But I'm pretty sure he's in like Bay 14 is where he's docked, and he is sleeping at the blind eyeball over on level 23, section Z. Room 14. He had
Thank
flakes for breakfast.
you very much.
Any interesting news here about the war?
It's all made up. There was some experiment that they were doing on Pluto, and it went well wrong for them. And they've blamed it on ITER. There's no such thing as ITER. Except for you, of course. Like, you know, but they all left. Like, you're extra proof to me, son. You think you'd be walking around free as a whistle in this system if they were ITER?
Very well.
Of course, you could read fake news media if you want. See what they're telling you. But either way, we're safe here. Looks like they're headed Neptune, if anything.
Huh.
I won't want to be a Catholic about now. Then he sees Angrol's religious armour. It's like, oh, never mind.
Did the Rhoda depart recently?
Red guy. Yeah. He set off about 2 weeks ago. He were in a rush. He didn't even have any cargo when he left. But I think we're about reaching a good stopping point, really. Anything anyone wants to add? Set the scene for what they'll be doing over the next couple of days.
I gotta go talk to a man about a railgun.
That intrigue you. Military railgun.
Was it human military or ITER?
Human military.
Mm.
Doesn't intrigue you, does it?
No.
Does Angro keep hearing the voices?
They calmed down, but then they have been a lot more frequent over this journey, for sure.
Angro's gonna be spending a lot of time in his quarters unless you knock on to his door lately.
Alright. Oh, he's been a quiet fella.
Good old Catholic guilt.
He's been anointing himself with the oils. Flagellating. With the corn husk whip.
Well, more like rocking back and forth in his bed with his hands up.
Stop, make them stop, make them stop, make them stop.
Not make them stop. Like I'm just a tool. Isaac killed him. I'm just a tool. Isaac killed him. Something like that.
Okay. Well. Yeah. Credits roll on. Angrol rocking back and forth. Post-credits scene. The squid. You're really rude.
And I'm growing my babies.
Growing your babies. Have you tried transferring one to the bio thingy? It would
Oh, yeah,
definitely help.
definitely.
Yeah. Give me the bioengineering or whatever it is, I don't even know. Biology, high performance, space microbe. Success by 10? Yeah. Still alive when you transfer the healthier looking one. I'm presuming you transfer the more viable looking specimen.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems happy in there. And you can use it to boost its nutrient and hopefully make it grow at an even more accelerated rate than what you've designed it to do.
Yeah, it's gonna grow the equipment speed until it reaches the maximum capacity,
Uh-huh.
which is baby size.
So, where is that, like 18 to 20 weeks? You'll have a baby-sized little thing. Oh my god! You got a sticky G.I. Joes in there. Put it in the bath. Yeah, on that note, thanks for watching. We'll be back on Thursday with Star Trek, and maybe Friday with something. Stay tuned. I was Luke the GM. We had James.
Hey, I'm James. My party didn't sell me out for loads of money
That you know of.
that
But
I know of.
You're probably monitoring the comms, and I don't think you've seen Oat Dodgy.
Good. Good.
We had Jared.
Hey, I'm Jared, played Ural. Had to avoid it directly talking to people for a while, because that would have made them go a little crazy, because my people are attacking
Yeah.
goddamn racist shits.
Yeah. To be fair, most of your race is mind-controlled to kill. Or at least almost kill, then bring back for rapid repair and gun attachment.
Eye to glass repair, eye to glass replace.
Oh god. We had Everoth.
Hello, I was Angrol, your now repenting corn executioner.
He executes, he repents, he repeats. And finally, we had Z-Warrior.
Hey, I was playing Doc Bug, the tech rat. Now trying to make a giant living spaceship.
And Squid Babysitter.
Yeah.
But thanks for watching. TheCoboldCafe.com, at Kobold Cafe on Twitter. Come back Thursday at the usual time we play. It's scheduled. Bye, everyone.
Bye.